Hey now, hello students. How's everybody doing today? Ow. I just hit my knee. You know what I need to do? Well, anyway, I'll explain it later. But anyway, I'm doing okay. I was really sick earlier today, so just letting you know that we're going to have a little bit shorter of a lesson. But there was something I really wanted to share with all of you, which is a great resource for finding free Christmas carols to play that I found like pretty much just over the last couple of weeks, which has a very good variety between, very, very easy pieces if you're a beginner, and then ones that like are just a little bit more difficult. You're not really going to find a lot of Christmas carols that are super duper hard. They are out there, but I just let you know what we're talking about today. But it's going to be a shorter lesson. I was really sick earlier today, which is unfortunate. Which is why my voice is kind of cutting out on me. I got some kind of stomach bug, and until like 2:30 p.m. I was just in the bathroom all day, and I was pretty sure we weren't going to have a stream tonight. But luckily, I'm going to tough through it a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to have to cut it short though because my voice is not doing well. But luckily, I was able to make it out with you, and especially since we're going to be taking a break soon, and I have the holiday sale going on. I wanted to make sure we got one in to let you guys know about that. Abraham, how you doing, Abraham? Saving to buy a new Yamaha. Well, that's excellent. I'm really excited to hear about that. We got Jeremy here once again, and anybody else, whether you're a new or returning student, feel free to say hello in the chat. Would love to hear from you. If you notice the background, I like that. It looks good so far. I'm going to be adding things to this shelf behind me. When we're on break, actually, I'm going to be either buying things or finding things that I already own that fit the whole like piano motif kind of thing. So you're going to see more and more things added to that as time goes on. So that's why it looks a little bit sparse. Jeremy says my grandfather passed, so I am trying to hang in there. I can definitely relate to that. I had a lot of family members pass away last year. No. Well, last year and the year before. So I can definitely relate. So some of them were my grandfather. One of them was my grandfather, my grandmother, and my mom, which was the big one. But I can definitely relate, and I'm really sorry to hear that you have to go through that and that your grandfather had to pass away. Hey, Fireflower's here. How you doing, Fireflower? Glad to have you with us once again. All right, let me get the Facebook stream started so we can get started with the lesson here. After the lesson, I have a little bit of an announcement, so make sure to stick around for that. But let me get the Facebook stream started. And so you can get this lesson done. My voice is like barely hanging in there, but let's see what we can do. Just give me a minute here, and feel free to chime in with some comments, while I'm doing it. Hello students, welcome back to our classroom piano lessons on the web. Your piano teacher Tim here, and today I'm going to share with you a really awesome resource on how to find free Christmas carols for piano. And the good thing about this resource is it has both ones for the very beginner, really easy, and then it has some versions that are just a little bit more difficult. I don't recommend you learn a really difficult collection of piano pieces for Christmas unless you started learning them back in October, but we're on December 21st here, so I'm kind of just assuming that you have very limited time to get these ready. So I can't wait to share this with you. It's a really cool resource, all free, and luckily a lot of these songs are public domain, so that makes them a little bit easier to find. Okay, and then Daniel, let me say hello to some people coming in here on the chat. Uh-oh, why isn't this working? Gotta do it like that. Oh, I know why it's not working. Let me plug this in real quick, because this will make things work way easier. There we go. Okay. Perfect. 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 All right. There we go. Now we're in session. Okay, great. I want to say hello to Daniel. Hello. Accidentally learned Joy to the World. Playing this scale and everything. And hello, Jeremy, Fireflower, Abraham, and all of you. And Island is back. There is a live stream, luckily, today, Island. I didn't think there was going to be one either because I was really sick earlier today. But luckily, I'm here. So I want to share this this resource with you. And then I have an announcement I want to give you guys at the end because I know a lot of you will be, especially if you're newer, will definitely be interested. Or if you've been following me for a while, will be interested in this as well. So a little bit for everybody. Okay, let me get this up here. Let me bring this back. And let me open this up. Okay. Okay, this resource is over on Pinterest, which is actually not a website I use very often, to be honest with you. But, because it's just not really for me. But what you can find on Pinterest, actually, which is interesting to piano players anyway, is that you can find a lot of Christmas music on here. I'm not going to say the whole URL out loud because it's kind of long. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it into here for you guys in the live chat. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can get that. And if you're watching on Facebook, please remind me to post the link for you guys and gals. But anyway, as you can see here, there are a ton of classic Christmas pieces. We Three Kings of Orient are Away in a Manger. And as you can see, they are in different playing levels. You know what I'm going to do? I have to shut off the heater. I forgot to do that. It's going to get really loud. So hold on. It'll take a second. There we go. I knew I was forgetting something. All right. So as you can see, there are a lot of great resources here. Jingle Bells, really, really simple version. Log in to see more. It wasn't telling me to do that. Oh, you know what? You can continue with Facebook. But before I show you this, let me make sure when I log in, I don't accidentally show you all my personal stuff. So yeah, so it wants you to either create an account, log in with Facebook, or log in with your Google or YouTube account. Let me just kind of give. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I don't care. It's like asking me what I'm interested in. I'm just clicking as many things as possible. Here we go. Okay, apparently it does a little setup when you start it up, but here we go. Now we should be able to get into it. Let me go back to it. There we go. Now we can look at all these sheets. I must have been logged in already on my other computer. That's why I didn't run into this. But anyway, say I want to take a look at We Three Kings. You can check it out there. And then it'll bring you down to pianosongdownload.com, which is where a lot of these are hosted at. And you can actually download and print them from here. So here's the full version now. So back to Pinterest. And just checking out some of the other ones here. I'm not sure what Grana's Peace is. I believe I've heard that before. The 12 Days of Christmas, another classic for sure. Oh Holy Night. Russian Dance, huh? Really? That's Russian? Oh, it's from the Nutcracker. That's why. Yeah, I was like, really? That's Russian Dance? It sounds so familiar. and then so forth, away in a manger. So as you can see, these are very approachable. A lot of them don't have any sharps or flats in the key signature. Some of them only really have one flat or one sharp, and there usually are more difficult versions and easier versions in this whole thing as well. So as you can see, there's a ton. Coventry Carol, that's a great one. Deck the Halls. Angels We Have Heard on High. Hark the Herald Angels Sing. It Came Midnight Clear. Oh, Little Town of Bethlehem. What Child Is This? So all the classic Silent Night. So really, really neat. I really, really wanted to share this with you. So go check it out at the link I've provided and take a look. I was going to play a bunch of these for you, but like I said, I was sick earlier today, so I really didn't get a chance to play through any of them. And you know what they all sound like anyway, pretty much. So I just wanted to share that with you. That's pretty much it as far as the lesson goes. I wanted to make it real short and sweet because I had to. My voice really only has so much power left in it. But there's one more thing I want to share with you, and then I'll probably take a few questions, and then we'll end a little bit early tonight. But let me bring up one thing here. Here we go. Okay, so if you're a fan of mine, whether you're new to the channel or you've been following me for a while, I want to tell you about the courses over on my website, www.pianolessonsontheweb.com. So the name of the channel.com. And especially want to tell you about this right now because the holiday sale has started. And these are some of the largest discounts of the year on all courses and course packs. Usually, I have the Black Friday sale be the biggest sale of the year. This year, I decided to make this sale rival that sale. So the prices are the same. So if you missed out on that Black Friday sale and you're sad about it, well, be sad no more. It ends January 14th, which sounds like a long time. But believe it or not, with all the holiday things going on and the things you'll have to do, it will be very easy for you to forget. So it's better that you sign up sooner rather than later because you don't want to miss out on it, because then it really will be quite a while before you're going to see prices like these again, and you don't want to be kicking yourself because I know I would forget anyway. So what can these courses offer you beyond the YouTube channel? Well, on the YouTube channel, we usually cover something like a topic and then move on to the next topic in the next lesson. And I don't really give you a whole lot to practice with it, and I don't really give you any assignments or anything. Well, this, not only do you get instructional videos, but you also get notes to follow along with. You get worksheets, real sheet music to play, assignments, and activities to make sure that you're not only just learning each topic, but you're also practicing it and mastering them as well, which is super important with piano. You don't want to just learn something and move on, because what will happen? You will forget about that, believe it or not. So whenever I'm teaching my students one-on-one, because I do that as well in addition to this YouTube stuff, I really repeat this stuff over and over again. And these courses will give you that along with the practice material as well. These are great if you are just starting out and you want a solid foundation to build on. Like, for instance, the beginner's pack right here is great for that. Or you have some experience already and you're looking to take things to that next level. And you're going to learn about not just piano, but music theory, improvisation, rhythm, ear training, and pretty much anything else I thought you would need to become a well-rounded musician. You can contact me with any questions you might have, whether it be about the website or just learning in general. Maybe something came up in one of your songs that you're playing or one of the practice examples, and I'll be more than happy to help clarify that for you. And of course, you can learn at your own pace, and then you can read all the other tidbits here on your own. You can get courses individually, but what I recommend you do is get them in a course pack, because you're going to get a much better deal. So as you can see here, like the beginner's pack, for instance, normally courses are $29.99 a piece, but this you get 4 courses for $29.99 when it's on sale anyway. So it's a really, really good deal. Intermediate pack knows how it's a little bit more expensive, but it comes with 9 courses. So you get even more courses for that, that little bit. Actually, if you've been following me for a long time and you've watched pretty much all of my YouTube lessons, or a lot of them, I highly recommend you pick up this pack. This is probably where you'll want to begin. The beginner stuff, if you want a review on the beginner's topic, like how to read music, how to find notes on the piano, how to play simple two-handed songs, you still probably want to pick up the beginner's pack. But like I said, if you've been following me for a long time, you can probably start at the intermediate or even the advanced pack. The cool thing about it too is that you can scroll down here and choose a course that you want to learn more about. Say, like, what does it cover? What pieces might you be playing? Well, you click on the course and it takes you to the course description page, where you'll also get a sample video from the course. But it's going to break down the course description, what you need to know before taking the course to make sure you have that all covered so you're not lost, and what you're going to be able to do by the end of the course, as well as the piano pieces that you're going to be learning, and then just like a general estimate on how long it's going to take you to finish the course. This can depend greatly, very greatly, depending on your learning style, how fast you learn. That's why I included 2 different kind of tiers here. And then, of course, down here you can either purchase the course individually or as part, and then it includes what packs it's included with. The best deal by far on the whole site is the all course access, which is pretty heavily discounted right now, and you get access to all 23 courses on the website, as well as any new courses that come out, which I do have some planned for this next year. Can't really tell you how many, because I would rather spend ample time on each course rather than tell you, like, all right, there's going to be one coming out a month. I'd rather shoot for the quality more than anything. But you're going to at least get access to these, plus any new ones that I come out with. So I want to tell you about that. Go over to pianolessonsontheweb.com, check it out. Like I said, if you like the content I'm putting out here on the YouTube channel, on Facebook, you're really, really going to like the courses I have over there. All right, let's bring it back. See if I can answer any questions you might have. Probably going to spend only maybe another 10 minutes here, guys, because my voice is dying quickly from being sick. Let's see. Doing great, watching a live stream from work today. Great. Daniel says, hey there. Okay, I already read that comment. Yeah, if anybody doesn't know, Joy to the World is the C major scale, or actually any scale really. Descending, at least the beginning of it is. Okay. Tim, you changed the time schedule, did I? You know what? Oh, you know what? We changed times here. No, that was a while ago, wasn't it? Did I change the schedule? We were on for tonight, weren't we? One thing I want to mention to you guys also, now that Island has brought it up, is that there's a community page on the website, which is for us attending the live streams. And what I recommend you do, if you want to join us on a regular basis, is to fill out this little form here. You're going to get an email reminder 30 minutes before we meet. Although I did not do it today. Like I said, I was sick. It really threw me off today. But 99% of the time, you're going to get an email reminder. Oh, yeah, we're on for today. The other thing I want to show you on this page is that there's a calendar of what we're talking about and when. We're also going to meet on Sunday, like right before Christmas Eve, pretty much. And then we're going to be off for a while. We're going to be off until the 11th. I might even extend that another week, because what I want to do is I want to work on the plan or the strategy for 2019. Things on the channel work so much better when I plan out a content strategy, they call it. You know, what types of videos am I going to put out? Who do they appeal to? What do I do? What is the video's purpose? Is it to get you to leave a comment, to create interaction, or is it to get you to subscribe, or to bring new people in, or for the subscribers that are already there? So it's a lot of things to think about, and I'm going to be planning that in the lesson topics during that break. So I might extend that by another week. I might not. depending on how much time I need for that. And then also some other things I'm going to be working on. You notice there's a new thing behind me here, this little shelf here, this little white cubicle thing. I'm going to be putting things on and inside of that in the little cubby holes that represent, the channel or represent, playing piano. So there might be a metronome in one, or they might be like things that I talk about on a regular basis. There's 2 books up here I recommend. The Alfred Adult. I need the level 1 here though. And then eventually I want to put something up here. I'm not sure. I don't want to clutter it too much, but that's generally what I'm going to be working on during the break. Adria's here. Caught me by surprise again. Yeah, I think the thing why I caught everybody by surprise was I did not post on social media ahead of time that we were meeting today. Usually I do that, like, oh, hey, guys, on Friday we're meeting and we're talking about this. I didn't do that this time. Busy time of year, and then like I got sick, like I told you, so that kind of threw me off, but. All right. Hey, Jeremy. Good to know. Hate to miss anything important. Yeah, I was just sharing like this little. Let me show this link that Jeremy shared, which is the one I shared. Let me share. Here's the link again to these for you. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put it in the description now, so you guys can find it when we're done. So just give me a second here. There we go. Oops. Okay, so if you refresh the page, it will also be in the description. Okay. Merry Christmas to everyone. Merry Christmas, Nathan. Merry Christmas, all. Happy holidays, or whatever you may celebrate. My favorite Christmas song is Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. Have a very nice holiday season. You too, Maria. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hope you recover soon. Thank you very much, Catherine. I hope I do. Actually, I feel really good right now compared to how I did anyway. It's just my voice is like dead. And I just, and I'm just kind of tired. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good, to be honest. Okay. Just kind of rolling through here. Hope you will be fine soon. Yep, I think I will be, Abraham. I'm actually glad I got sick today and not on Christmas, because then I wouldn't be able to join everybody, because I don't want to get everybody sick. So then I'd be home alone on Christmas, which would not be cool. There wouldn't be any family to hang out with them if I'm sick. Home Alone, maybe Marv and the other guy will come. And I'll have to get Macaulay Culkin to save my house. Everybody's doing well. Thanks, Tim. Same to you. Trying to think if I have any other announcements. I'm just kind of looking through here and seeing if I missed anybody. Great. Yes, the kitchen has major calls on my time. Okay. It looks like I pretty much got to everybody. Try honey and lemon tea. Everybody recommends that. I have honey. Actually, somebody gave me some for a Christmas present. It actually also has ginger in it, which was good for my stomach. But, I'll have to get some lemon tea. Everybody always says that, even when I'm having allergies. Love the addition of the shelf. Well, thank you very much, Adria. Oh, Island says it used to be 9 a.m. my time, but after I'm back from holiday, turn to 9 to 10. Yep, so we had a time change here. That's right, you were on holiday for a while. I forgot about that. Because I was thinking, I was like, well, you'd been here since we did the time change, which was at least a month and a half ago. But yeah, so in the United States, I've run across this when I used to teach students on Skype for a while, all the way across the world, or whenever I would meet with somebody online. whenever there would be a time change, it would always mess it up because I never realized that the other countries don't change times, at least not in the same way we do. So, um, so I always had to figure that out and remember that. DeSantos or Daniel Sant. Why did I say DeSantos? Daniel Santos says, "I have a question. What do you think of those famous exercises like Hannon and Cherny? My teacher used to make me do them as a warm up. Do you recommend them too?" The answer is absolutely, absolutely. In fact, I want to get you a link because I have a whole series. Well, it's not a whole series on Hannon and Cherny, but they have those included. So I want to get those for you. Let me figure out where this is. Oops, let's do this. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's called the Two-Hand Piano Training Series. And there's 4 lessons in it so far, which are 1 on scales, and then lessons 2 and 3 are on Hannon and Cherny respectively. So respectively, yeah, respectively. And then number 4 is practicing arpeggios. So let me get that to you guys. Here we go. Two-hand piano training. Here you go. Check that out. So the short answer is absolutely. Let's see. I think some ice cold water too. Yeah. Drink. Yeah. Singapore doesn't change time. That is correct. I don't think anywhere changes time except the U.S., right? From what I understand. I mean, there might be another country somewhere, but I think most do not. Hot drinks are better for his throat. I'll have to look this up, guys, to make sure I'm doing the right thing. I've been drinking, like, in the middle, like, warm temperature drinks. You're very welcome, Daniel. Yeah, most countries don't have it. That's true. Time change drives me crazy, and why do we have to? Great question. I don't know. Supposedly it saves energy or something, but I'm not buying it. I just don't think it does anything. It's America, you know? Like, we do things, some things are great, and some things it's like, I don't know why we do it. It just happens, you know? Catherine Clark says, I'm from the UK originally, felt like the norm till I realized. We have daylight savings here in Brazil. Okay. But it is summer here now. I'm so jealous because it's the middle, obviously the middle of winter here because we're on the other hemisphere. And winter sucks, guys. I'm not going to jump around it. Some people like winter. Like my aunt really likes the cold weather in winter. And I don't get it. It's okay. Actually, you know what I like about it is that it gives a contrast to summer. So summer actually then is really nice in contrast. Yeah, jet lag is bad. They say that, but I don't believe it either. Yeah, you just think in your mind, you're like, it doesn't make any sense at all. It's all relative. Like, the time changes. I don't know what it does. It just doesn't really do anything. Although I'm a piano teacher. That's the thing to keep in mind. I'm good at playing piano and teaching piano and music and not really like I don't really know much. I do know some other things. Like technology I'm pretty good with. But as I say that with my screen with like a million icons over here, which is not usually a good practice. But whatever. Worse when you have a newborn. Oh, I can imagine. That time change was ignored. Yeah, I can imagine that. All right, guys. Yeah, Cozy Winners, dark at 4 p.m. Missed that. I do not miss dark at 4 p.m. That's the part I don't like. I'm really affected by the weather and the darkness, the amount of light in a day. I actually have a special light. I don't know if you can see it, like right there, over on the side that I forgot to put away. That shines like this blue light on me, and supposedly it's supposed to emulate the light of the sun in the morning and trick you into thinking there's more daylight hours. I swear it works. I don't know whether it's placebo, but I really don't care. It just seems to help with it. Hey, Sue is here. Fortunately, we're probably going to leave here in a couple of minutes, Sue, because my voice is cutting out since I've been sick. But welcome. Thanks, Tim. Can't stay till the end of the stream. That's okay. We're probably going to be here for a few more minutes, Island. Yes, Singapore doesn't change time for whether we only have hot, hotter, and hottest. Well, that would be bad too, I think. Because like I said, the good thing about being cold is it gives a good contrast to summer. I was sick with a nasty cold. Okay, with a sore throat, says Adria. And laryngitis. Ooh, I drank hot tea in the daytime and ice cold water at night. Hall's breezes are good. I need some of those too. That I know that for a fact that those do well. Cool light. Thank you very much. You know, I was gonna get a neon sign to put on this thing, but I was worried that it would create noise. Like, you know, I don't know if you've ever been right next to a neon sign, but they're like bzzz, they like buzz, and I was kind of worried about that. So I didn't really go that route. Although, who knows? A month from now, you might see one up there. I don't know. I changed my mind a lot. Yeah, it makes me sleepy early. It also makes me feel a little depressed if I don't get enough sunlight. All right, everybody. I'm going to cash out here early. Like I said, voicing isn't not doing so well. I hope you enjoy the little resource I gave you today. I hope you find it helpful in learning, a few songs right before Christmas time to play for your families or even just for your own enjoyment. And, I'll probably give a speech on Sunday when my voice is sounding better. But I had a great year teaching all of you. It's been really fun. It's a really like enriching part of my life to do this for all of you, and it's really cool. So I had a great year. Look forward to 2019 where we're going to do things even better than we did this year. It was a big year. We moved into a new studio, or I moved into a new house rather, with the studio being part of it, and so a lot of the hard work had paid off. I've been working on the lessons, making them better, making the thumbnails better, the editing better on the videos, and I'm just going to take things to that next level in 2019. So I'm going to see you again on Sunday, but I just want to tell you that ahead of time, that I really appreciate you, and I had a great year teaching you, and it's a really nice part of my life. So thank you very much for that. Merry Christmas, everybody, and a Happy New Year. After you're recovering, please teach us Bach again some other days. I'm struggling with them. Okay. That's actually on my list. That's one of the things on my list, is like tips on learning Bach is on there. I don't know whether it'll be in January, but I'll try to keep it in mind so it's not too far off from now. All right. Have a great night, everybody. Remember, before we go, sale going on the courses over on my website. If you're a big fan of mine, check those out, because you're going to get a lot of value out of those. And it's the biggest discounts of the year. So just wanted to share that with you. Okay, happy holidays, Tim. Happy holidays, Daniel. Thank you for coming out tonight. Thank you very much, Adria. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Love this channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And thanks everybody else, and look forward to whatever I'm going to put in this thing. I think it looks really cool so far. I like it. All right, everybody, have a great Christmas. I'm actually going to see you on Sunday anyway, at least as long as I don't get sick again or whatever. So I'll check in same time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. I'm going to check you out right before Christmas time. So thanks everybody for coming out. You know who it is. Your piano teacher, Tim. And I'm going to see you in that next lesson. Thank you so much.